Dear students, how are you? I think all of you are fine. So today we can discuss a new topic from our chapter, The Coming of Socialism to Europe, page number 28. So open your textbook and listen this carefully and underline the points. So look, the coming of socialism to Europe. What is socialism? You know what is socialism? It's a political and economic theory of social organization which advocates that the means of production, distribution, and exchange should be owned or controlled by the community as a whole. Clear? Socialism means a political and economic theory of social organization. It advocates that the means of production, distribution, and exchange should be owned or regulated by the community as a whole. That is the meaning of socialism, a political ideology. And it was one of the most far-reaching visions of how society should be structured. By the mid-19th century, in Europe, socialism was a well-known body of ideas that attracted widespread attention. It was against private property. Socialists, or those who are followed socialism, they were against private property. According to them, it as the root of all social ills of the time. Those who own private property or the private property is the cause of all social illness. Why? Individuals own the property that give employment, but the property are concerned only with the personal gain and not with the welfare of those who made the property productive. So what is the meaning here? When individuals own the property, they will give employment and the workers made the property as productive. But what happened here? All the production or the productive gain that is enjoyed by the owners, it is not used for the welfare of its workers. So, if society as a whole rather than the single individuals control the property, more attention would be paid to the collective social interests. Socialists wanted this change and campaigned for it. Socialists wanted which change? Collective property ownership and the share or the productive gain. It used for the collective purpose of the society. So how could a society without a property operate? What would be the basis of the social society? Different people or different socialists, they had different ideas or visions of the future. Some believed in the idea of cooperatives. An example here, Robert Owen. He was a leading English manufacturer. So to build a cooperative community called New Harmony in Indiana. He tried to build a cooperative community called New Harmony in Indiana. And a cooperative community, you know what is cooperative community means? People owned the property or the enterprises or the business, a group of individuals or people, and they shared its gain. Its achievement they shared equally. That is a cooperative community. So here, other socialists felt that cooperatives could not be built on a wide scale only through individual initiative. They demanded that governments encourage cooperatives. So some other socialists demanded government encouraged cooperatives. But in the case of France, Louis Blanc, he wanted the government to encourage cooperatives and it replace capitalist enterprises. So what is his idea? Government want to encourage cooperatives and remove the capitalist enterprises. Capitalist enterprises means a single individual owned the property and they enjoyed the achievements of the production. These cooperatives were to be associations of people who produced goods together and divided the profits according to the work done by members. You clear? According to him, the cooperatives means it was the or these cooperatives were to be associations of people who produce the goods together and divide the profits according to the work done by members. Then another vision about socialism that was provided by Karl Marx and Frederick Engels, two friends. And they added the other ideas to this body of arguments towards these cooperatives. Marx argued that industrial society was capitalist. Capitalists owned the capital invested in factories. Capitalists, they owned the money they invested in factories. And the profit of the capitalist was produced by whom? Workers produced the profit. But the conditions of the workers could not improve as long as the profit was accumulated by private capitalists. You clear the point here? Workers produced the profit for the capitalist or the owners of the enterprises, and that profit accumulated by the private capitalist not shared to the workers. Workers had to overthrow capitalism and rule of private property. So he demanded the workers want to overthrow capitalism and the rule of private property. Marx believed that to free themselves from the capitalist exploitation. How the capitalist exploitation? Giving less wage and gaining more profit by the capitalist. So to remove this to avoid this capitalist exploitation, workers want to overthrow the capitalism and the rule of private property. Workers had to construct a radically socialist society where all property was socially controlled. And this type of a society known as communist society. This would be a communist society. He was convinced that workers would triumph. Workers would triumph means the fight between or the conflict between the capitalists and the workers. At last, who will win? The workers. So workers would triumph means workers would success in their conflict with the capitalists. A communist society was the natural society of the future. So according to Karl Marx, a communist society was the natural society of the future. So what we discussed here, different visions about socialism. Socialists, they were against private property, we discussed. They believed that private property was the root cause of all social evils. Individuals who owned property did provide employment, but at the same time, they are much more concerned with the personal gains. They did not bother about the welfare of the people. Socialists also felt that if society controlled property, more attention would be paid to collective social interest, and concentration of wealth in the hands of a few would be restricted. So that was the idea of the socialist. So here Robert Owen, what was his idea? Building a cooperative community called New Harmony in Indiana. And Louis Blanc, he opined government encourage cooperatives and replace capitalist enterprises. And Karl Marx, he put forward with the idea a communist society. It was the natural society of the future according to Karl Marx. So, thank you, dears.